Alright guys, today's goal is to understand how to graph using intercepts. Okay? So it says you can use the fact that 2 points determine a line to graph a linear equation. 2 convenient points are the points where the graph crosses the axis. So the y-axis and the x-axis. An x-intercept is the graph of the x-coordinate. An x-intercept of a graph is the x-coordinate of a point where the graph crosses the x-axis. A y-intercept of a graph is the y-coordinate of a point where the graph crosses the y-axis. To find the x-intercept of the graph of a linear equation, find the value of x when y equals 0. To find the y-intercept of the graph, find the value of y when x equals 0. Okay? See how you have 3, 0, 0, 6. So see how the x value is 0 to get the y-intercept, the y value is 0 to get the x-intercept. So here it says, find the x and the y-intercept of the graph of the equation. So plug 0 in for y, solve for x. So the x-intercept is 2, 0. Then you plug 0 in for x, solve for y. So the y-intercept, 0, 3. Okay, let's look at another one. Again, plug 0 in for y, solve for x. So the x-intercept, 5/2, 0. Okay? Because 10 divided by 4 simplifies to 5/2. Then plug 0 in for x, solve for y. Don't forget to bring down the minus with it though. So the y-intercept is 0, -5. So we're using these values, and we're gonna use these to graph. So let's take a look at some more. So x-intercept, plug 0 in for y, solve for x. So the x-intercept, -5, 0. Y-intercept, plug 0 in for x, solve for y. So the y-intercept is 0, 3. Okay? So let's take a look at some graphing examples now. Okay, so this says graph the equation 6x plus 7y equals 42. So first step, plug 0 in for y, solve for x, you get 6x equals 42. So x equals 7. Second step, plug 0 in for x, solve for y, so you get y equals 6. So the x-intercept, 7, 0, the y-intercept, 0, 6. So let's graph these. So 7, 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 0, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Connect the dots. Okay, let's take a look at another one. identify the x and the y-intercept of the graph shown. So x-intercept right here, the y-intercept right here, count. -1, -2, -3, -4. So the x-intercept, -4, 0. Now find the y-intercept, count. +1, +2. The y-intercept, 0, 2. Okay? Let's take a look at some word problems now. Alright, so it says relating intercepts, points, and graphs. The intercepts. The x-intercept of graph is A, 0. The y-intercept of graph is B, 0. Points. The graph crosses the x-axis at A, 0. The graph crosses the y-axis at B, at 0, B. So, let's look at this. It says, you are helping to plan an awards banquet for your school, and you need to rent tables to seat 180 people. Tables come in 2 sizes. Small table seat 4 people, and a large table seats 6 people. This situation can be modeled by the equation 4x plus 6y equals 180. If small tables cost $9 to rent and large tables cost $14, of the 4 possible combinations on the graph, what is the least expensive? So I look. So they have 0, 30, 15, 20, 30, 10, 45, 0. What we need to do is utilize this equation, plug in and calculate. So let's start with the y-intercept, moving left to right. So 4 times 0 plus 6. Oh, wait. Sorry. We're not using this equation. We are going to be using an equation that we're going to come up with. So if small tables cost $9 and large tables cost $14, what we need to look at is this. 9x plus 14y equals dollars. So 9 times 0 plus 14 times 30, that would cost $420. Then you go 9 times 15 plus 14 times 20. That would cost $415. So you can eliminate that. Then we go 9 times 30 plus 14 times 10, and that would cost $410. The last one we check, 9 times 45 plus 14 times 0, and that would cost $405. So these are gone. Here's our best value, all small tables. Okay? See you guys in class.